Happy Derby Day! Whoop. Alright, I'm gonna... This is interesting because I'm always usually at my desk. But I'm doing something different. Let's see. Oh, Pudgy. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's tag some people. You hear my dog. Anytime I'm in the kitchen, my dog thinks that he has to be, somebody has to feed him something. And that's just how it goes. Hey, Pudgy. Okay, I'm gonna have to give the dog a treat, y'all. Okay.
Give him a treat.
Can you do it, please?
Yes. I don't want to miss my wild cats.
Oh, it'll just take you a second. It's okay.
I can't. Mommy.
Okay, Mommy will get it. Alright, if you are watching and you don't see the live button, then it's not live. I'm in the kitchen and I'm never in the kitchen, y'all. First off, I don't like to cook, but hey guys, say hi. Tell me where you're watching from. Tell me if you're going to watch the Derby. I want you to hold on. I'm going to wash my hands. So guys, okay, I'm in my kitchen. Kentucky Derby is a serious big deal in my family. Like, my husband studies the horses. Like, to know who's gonna win. And so it's a really big deal. And I guess, I don't know, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago I had a Kentucky Derby. Alright, so 5 or 6 years ago I had a Kentucky Derby party. And I made these things called Kentucky Hot Brown sliders. The Kentucky Hot Brown is like a native Kentucky sandwich. It's traditional to the Derby. And so I'm going to make the sliders, and I should have made them hours ago. But that's like my life. And I'm not a cook, and I am not a professional. But these are really yummy, and they're really easy. Okay? So, I'm going to show you. You're on my windowsill. You guys know the Hawaiian sweet rolls, right? Anybody eating Hawaiian sweet rolls? So, I got the recipes for one package, but we're going to my parents. So, I'm going to make two packages, and I slice them down the middle. Then I'm going to start loading them up, the Kentucky Hot Browns. So I have some deli turkey. Hopefully I normally buy, like, my favorite turkey breast is Aldi, you know. But I didn't have time to go to Aldi because we went to a superhero festival. And so I had to stop at our local food fair, where everything is more expensive. And I feel like, and on my back counter back there, there's like a box of Rice Krispies. Y'all just ignore it, okay? So I'm going to layer these up with turkey first. Has anybody, if you're watching, have you ever had a Kentucky Hot Brown? And guys, if you don't care to like, share, comment, boost my algorithm, and tell me if you've ever had a Kentucky Hot Brown, and if you're going to watch the Derby. Okay? So Derby snuck up on me. I thought it was next weekend. And then I saw, like, these kids at schools had, like, Kentucky Derby Day, and I was like, what? It's too early for the Derby. And then I was like, the Derby's tomorrow. So normally I would make these maybe even the day before, or at least morning, and like refrigerate them for a couple hours, but we don't got time for that, y'all. So we are gonna just go on with it. So as soon as I get my turkey on, we're gonna do something else. All right. And I like, I like bread, right? Who doesn't like bread? But I also like these sandwiches to be like, I don't want them to be thin. You know, if I'm gonna eat a slider, like I just want it to be loaded up. Like no thinness going on, you know? And I probably should have got 1.5 pounds of turkey. Alright, but that's okay. So, crazy. Alright, so, you guys are not even talking to me. Is anybody else watching the Derby today? Anybody? Anybody? Alright, so I like these to be... I'm pulling some back off for... Crazy sandwich. Alright, so after... After we get that, you've never had a brown or you're not watching the Derby. Like, you're in Kentucky, right? Hold on. See, 1 pound of turkey, not enough. Okay, I feel like so much turkey. Oh, we got, but Crazy's gonna have some turkey too. Alright, so we've got turkey just layered on. Next is the part where you can't go wrong. It's bacon time, okay? Usually, yes, I do. But it's really close to my hair. So half of it, this top right here is my real hair. And then this is, like the bottom is like a little scrunchy. I hate to fix my hair. I ain't got time for that right now. Alright, so after turkey, then we got bacon. Alright, so I again, this is the fast version. I normally, like we'll bake bacon in the oven and then wait for it to cool and then chop it and put it on these sandwiches. But y'all, I underestimated my time, my life today. So these are the fast versions of the browns. So I'm using thick sliced ready bacon. And I'll just cut it up and I'm gonna put it on right on top of the turkey. Okay. You can do as much bacon as you want, or as little bacon as you want. Jana, I'm making your favorite sandwiches. We make these at Christmas too. These my sister-in-law and mother-in-law love them. And so it's like our Christmas Eve. We have these on Christmas Eve. Derby Day and Christmas Eve. Because like, who can go wrong with a tiny sandwich? Right? Okay, after you get the bacon thrown on, and again, guys, this is my 100-day life challenge. So today, we're talking about the Derby, and we're making some Derby sandwiches. All right, after the bacon comes cheese. I'm using provolone. Any kind of like melting cheese will work. I think whites, like, I feel like white cheese is better. Let me see if I can show it to you real quick. So far, hold on Facebook, hold on, Facebook's freaking out. All right, so far, here they are, turkey, bacon, sliders. This is not my setup either, y'all. Somehow I probably touched my phone screen. Now it's blurry. So provolone after that, and I'm just like fourthing these real quick as I go through. Ooh, I'm so blurry. I need to fix it. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God, this is crazy down. This is not my setup at all. Oh, this is out my window. Hey, boys. Whoops. There's my window view. Okay, so I'm just grabbing these, tearing them apart, layering them on my slider. Billy and Graham, hush. These dogs think if you're in the kitchen that they need a bite or you're having. So I'm just fourthing these, putting them on there. You can half them if you want. Cheesier sandwiches. And I don't know why they're called the hot brown. I guess because the tops get brown. That's the magic of it, really. So after I get cheese on there, oh, Billy and Graham. And you can go back and put more cheese if you want. Okay, so after the cheese, then you're gonna get your tops. Now the tops just need a little bit of mayonnaise. I really don't like mayonnaise at all, but you can't really taste them in the sandwich. It just like holds the moisture in, you know? And then I'm gonna tell you about the like miracle, like the mystery magic ingredient, right? So just a tiny bit of mayonnaise. I don't love mayonnaise, so I never put a lot, but it just like helps these to stay moistened inside. So I had honestly forgotten about these, and my mom said, "Are you not making sandwiches for Derby?" Oh, God, I don't remember. I know the Derby for my family is like the Super Bowl for football lovers. Like, we're not into football around here, but we love horses. And we love to follow their stories and where they were bred and how much they cost and how many races they've won and like all that good stuff. So Derby is a big deal for our family. One time Tyler and I, when we were dating, went to watch the Derby at a casino. Like, we got really dressed up, big hats. I drank a mint julep, which was terrible. I hated it. I was like, please just give me a Coca-Cola. This is insanity. So, if you are watching, are you planning to watch the Derby? Graham and Fudge. Shush, shush, shush. Alright, these are almost ready for the magic makers. Gotta put my tops on. I always like hold back a couple to do for the kids that just have turkey and cheese on them because they don't normally like the top of it, you know. Alright, now I already made, before I did this video, the topping. So let me tell you about it. So the top, and I think this is why it's called Kentucky Brown, okay? It's brown because you brown the butter a little bit. You just melt it, let it get a little bit brown. Then you mix garlic powder, brown sugar, and Worcestershire. I can never say Worcestershire. The W sauce. And you heat that up until it's all melted. And you whisk it together. And then you pour it over your goodies. So I've already done that. I'm actually gonna heat it up real quick again because it's like gotten a little film on the butter. And then you just pour it over. And then you're gonna put foil over. Boys, please, for the love of Chester. Wish you could see these boys. But while I'm waiting for these, this is my kitchen. I live in a farmhouse that was built in, I don't know, probably 1950. And I do love, the kitchen's so tiny. Our whole house is tiny. Billy and Graham, shh, shh. But the view is fantastic. So let me show you. Like, this is out my kitchen window. There's a car, a tractor, my dad's garden. So it's pretty fantastic. I feel like probably at some point somebody's cooked a lot in this kitchen, you know? It's not been me because Tyler is the cook in our family. All right, I'm gonna whisk my sauce here. The butter's gotten a little bit weird. Billy and Graham. Hush, brothers. Okay. So I feel like somebody's probably cooked a lot in here, but it's not been me. And I'm just not the cook. Like, we do like a meal subscription, and if Tyler gets home late, I'll cook it, but I'm like not good at it. It takes me a long time, and I don't like to touch my meat. Shh, shh, Billy, hush. This is the kind of crap I'm dealing with. Because he wants a bite. You, here, have a piece of bacon. There's extra bacon laying up here, and now but the thing is that now after he's got it, he's not gonna leave me alone. Okay, so my sauce is ready. Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, brown sugar, and butter. And it smells so beautiful. This is like what makes it the hot brown, right? Let me show it to you. Okay, it's yummy goodness. And I'll show it to you when I pour. So you're just gonna pour it over these sandwiches. And I'm doubling this recipe because like I feel like we need more sandwiches because we're going to my parents to watch it. My sister will probably be there at some point. And you just pour them down in around all the cracks. Don't be afraid, because this is what makes them so good. And then you're going to cover them up with foil and bake them for 25 minutes, and then take the foil off and bake them for 5 more minutes. So the gets brown. Oh, yeah. After you do the sauce, Billy Jarrett, after you do the buttery goodness, then you just add like a sprinkle of Parmesan on top. So when I get these babies done, I'll post a picture in the comments. But that's it. These are our favorite. Also traditional to the Derby is the mint julep. I'm not really a fan of those. There's also fudge. You cut it out. Anybody else have a dog that does this? Like, he just thinks like you're in the kitchen to feed him. Stop, Papa. Like, when I look at him, guys, he's down here below my feet. When I look at him, he does this. Like, oh, that wasn't me barking. Like, you didn't hear me barking. He's like, God. All right. So then you're gonna sprinkle Parmesan cheese. You're gonna bake them, and they're done. So I'm gonna show you these. Oh, it says I can't rotate my phone. I'm not rotating my phone. Here, let's just flip it. So they look delicious. They already smell delicious. If you want the recipe, I can post it in the comments. And I hope you guys enjoy Derby Day. And I feel like you got some very awkward angles of me, like at my nose and my beautiful quadruple chin. All right, guys.